friends, wizards, witches, and muggles. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. So today is a June favourites. Well, a monthly favourites, and it's June. Yes, we have not done a favourites in quite a while because I don't like to film them unless I definitely have things to talk about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you're brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button if you'd like to become part of our weird, magical online family. But let's go because, oh, got a lot to talk about this month. Yes, I do. Okay then guys, June favourites. Now there was a lot of stuff that I absolutely loved this month and I cannot wait to show you it. So I'm going to kick it off with beauty, and the first thing that I want to talk about is an eyeshadow palette. And if you live on the internet like I do, then you're probably going to know which one I'm going to talk about. That's right. It's Jeffree Star's Jawbreaker palette. I'm wearing it today. On my eyeballs, I've gone for like a cotton candy Honeydukes theme. So here's the actual palette. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. That is just, oh, it's happiness in a palette. So the colours that I have worn today is Bubblegum, beautiful. We've got Gumdrop and Cute. And I am looking cute. Look at this. Look. Oh, fabulous. Love pastels. Love this palette because it's got, oh my God, I've literally put my nail in it. Oh, it's like the ultimate sin of a makeup person. Okay, so we've got pastels, we've got neutrals, we've got a lot of glitters, which I'm a big fan of. Like, these are just so, let me just swatch. I'm not a beauty guru. I wish I was, but look, I'm gonna swatch one for you live. Oh, look at that. That shade is Cotton Candy and it's absolutely stunning. Like, oh, he's done a good job. I've got another palette from Jeffree. I have got the Beauty Killer palette, and this was the second one that I really needed because look at it, it's rainbow. I love doing my makeup to go with my outfits. I love changing it up. I love doing different colors. And when I saw this one, I was just like, yes, I'm gonna get that because I know that Jeffree does really good eyeshadows. They're very pigmented, they feel good, they blend beautifully. I've got nothing bad to say about it. So if you're in the zone for a new palette, I definitely recommend this one. I believe I paid £54 for it from Beauty Bay if you're in the UK. If not, just get it from Jeffree's website. But yeah, absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to play more with this. I really do get excited when looking at it. So yeah, huge fave. Well done, Jeffree. Big fan. Okay then, so where do we move from the Jawbreaker palette? It's definitely my biggest beauty favourite this month. The rest of my beauty favourites are actually skincare. Now, fun fact, I've not really given two hoots about skincare very much until this year. I never really bothered except moisturizer, but now that I'm getting older, I've decided to invest in my skin. And the first thing that I want to talk about, makeup wipes. We do not like, I say, I've just used the royal we, haven't I? I do not like makeup wipes anymore. I will not ever be using these on my face ever again. I've really got into looking after my skin. I've been really enjoying Caroline Hirons. If you don't know who she is a YouTuber and a blogger, and she is a skincare expert. But yeah, makeup wipes, terrible for the environment, let me just say. And people that flush these down the toilet, Lord give me patience. These, if you do use them, put them in the bin. But I honestly think, now that I've researched into stuff, they're so bad for you. They just they don't clean your face. And I was one of these people that did not realise that. So I have recently invested, I mean, this is high street, by the way. This is a cleanser. So I don't use wipes anymore. I have bought myself a load of these. These are flannels. So little towels for your face. And this is a favourite. So it's the L'Oreal Fine Flowers Milk. Removes makeup, cleanses, and nourishes. It's for dry and sensitive skin. It smells delicious. I will be using this later. I've got a full face of makeup. I might do it twice, but you do a pump or two onto clean hands and literally just wipe your face. Full face of makeup, like just get in there, clean it off, and then a flannel with some warm water if you like, and then just wipe it all off. Honestly, 10 times better than makeup wipes. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've completely changed my outlook on how I do my face, how I do my skincare basically, because This was my skincare routine before, and now it isn't. I've got a lot of steps in my skincare routine. Might do a video on it. But yeah, this stuff smells fantastic. It's really nourishing. It does feel nice on your face, and honestly, my face has never felt clearer. I am wearing a full face of makeup today, but I don't have any breakouts at the moment. And I do believe that's because I'm washing my face properly, and I'm also using other products, which some I will talk about next. But yeah, these are a huge favourite. I feel like I'm preaching. I'm not meaning to, but face wipes, not good. Now, my last skincare and beauty favourite, it was a treat yourself moment. I have got to stop shopping past midnight because I've spent a lot of money this month around that time just scrolling online. Anyway, treat yourself. I'm glad that I treated myself because I ended up getting some good skincare. Invest in your skin. You've only got one. These are serums. So I've got, they're Glossier. I never thought that I would be someone that purchased anything by this brand. I thought it was overpriced and a bit of a gimmick that all the beauty gurus kind of talk about. I'm just like, oh yeah. Turns out these are actually quite good. There's hype for a reason. So I got all three for £60. So about £20 for each serum. And I got the Super Bounce, the Super Pure, and the Super Glow. Now all of these do different things. So in short, this one, so the Glow will brighten and energize dull, tired skin, and the Pure will calm breakout prone skin, which your girl is. And this one, which is Super Bounce, is to ease and soften tight, rough skin. Now you can layer these and use them all together. You use 2 to 3 drops of each serum because they are treatments, so you can use them all together or you can use them as you feel suitable. So if I've got breakouts, I will probably use the Super Pure. Shall I show you what they look like instead of just waving the box at you? So this is the Super Pure. Here, the bottles, oh, they're so satisfying. They'll look great on Instagram. I'm surprised I haven't taken a photo of them yet. So yeah, this is the Super Bounce right here, and Super Glow is in here. Honestly, I've been using these for just over a week now, I think. And I've genuinely been able to tell a difference in my skin health and how it appears. Just a lot clearer, it's a lot softer. They work. Treat your skin nicely. Cleanse, clean, treat it, moisturize, SPF. I've become a skincare guru. So yes, these are definitely a favourite. They're definitely a luxury item, but it does come back round to you've only got one face, one skin, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm 30 next year. A woman doesn't normally speak about her age, but there we go. So I want to make my face stay youthful forever, and these I feel are good. They make me happy. It's a nice little routine that I've developed, and it's just a part of my day that I really enjoy now. My little skincare routine. It's like 5 minutes just for me and my face. Let's move on. Moving on to Wizarding World favourites, the favourites that most of you are probably looking forward to. So, where do I even start with my Wizarding World favourites? I am going to start with shoes. You thought I only bought one pair. Maybe some of you didn't even know that I bought one pair. Harry Potter Vans. Those were released in June, and I personally really liked a lot of the designs. I didn't like the Gryffindor ones. I don't like high tops. I don't really wear a lot of red and yellow, really. I'm a fake Gryffindor. No, so I actually bought a pair of Harry Potter Vans, and then I bought another pair because I can't control myself. Okay, so where do I start? I am going to start with these. Yeah. Okay, so the first box of Harry Potter Vans. Angels are singing right now. These are the Golden Snitch Harry Potter exclusive Vans, and oh my goodness, I knew that these shoes were the ones that I personally was drawn towards. They're very comfortable. This bit here is actually metal. I genuinely thought it was going to be plastic, but yeah, if you look at it from this way, you can see a little golden snitch. Look at its wings. So this is printed, and on the back, which I am a big fan of, when you put the shoes together, it does indeed say, I open at the close, and I've worn these once, so I probably shouldn't be touching them from the bottom, which is a little bit disgusting. Really love these. These weren't the cheapest shoes. These were probably some of the most expensive shoes I've ever bought myself. I think they cost £70 or £80. That's painful. Either way, glorious. Oh, I really like these. I know some people find these ones tacky, but I love the golden snitch. Love it so much. Even the tissue paper, which is actually plastic, which I'm not a big fan of, is Harry Potter themed. You can't really see it, but it is. It's got the Daily Prophet all over it. Okay, so that was my first pair of Harry Potter Vans. I'm keeping them in the box because they're special. And the second box of Harry Potter Vans is here. I actually got this from the Vans store. I know, I actually went out. That makes me sound like such a hermit. No, I actually went shopping and I found a Vans store just off a bit of a whim, to be honest. I didn't plan to go. I just saw it. I was like, you know what? I want to go and see the rest of the Harry Potter Vans in person. I treated myself again. Okay. I need to do merch that says treat yourself. Okay, so the second pair of Harry Potter Vans. I've not worn them yet, but they're still a favourite because look at these. These are the Daily Prophet Vans. Oh, they're stunning. Absolutely stunning. Here they are together. I'm so excited for these. I might wear these. Oh, they're so good. And the reason I got these ones is because they are black and white. They're going to go with so many outfits and it's just that little bit of magic that some people may not even notice. Either way, oh, they're so pretty, so pretty. Okay, those are the magical shoes and I felt like I had to show you them. Now, how could I have my Wizarding World favourites without something that everyone has been playing and talking about this month? That's right, it is Harry Potter Wizards Unite! Okay, so back when Pokemon Go was released, I loved it. I played it for about 2 weeks. I actually went out of the house. I think I went to Bristol, I went to Birmingham City Centre, and I actually made friends with people that I'd never met before. It was the closest that any of us had got to world peace was when Pokemon Go came out. Now, Wizards Unite is out. I feel as though the hype hasn't been as bad as Pokemon Go, or as good, as I should say, but I have personally been loving it. I am absolutely obsessed. In fact, I got my dad obsessed with it and he doesn't even like Harry Potter. Honestly, I keep getting texts from my mum saying, oh, your dad's taking me out again and he's playing wizards. This is great news to me because I never thought that my dad would be a wizard. I always thought of him as like a Voldemort that didn't like Harry Potter. Anyway, I've really been enjoying it and I am currently on level 10 and my profession is a Magizoologist, just like Newt Scamander. I just really like it. Every time I go out now or I'm in the car, I'm always playing. Look at my picture, by the way. I tried to go for Professor Trelawney vibes and I think I nailed it, to be honest. Absolute perfection. So yeah, one thing I will say is I'm not going to give my wizard's code out. I'm really sorry. I want to keep this just for my friends. I just want my friends on there. That's all. So many people have been like, give us your wizard code, Wallis. I'm not going to. I'm really sorry. Now, speaking of Wizards Unite, I recently went to Punny Jukes. If you don't know what Punny Jukes is, go check out the shop tour up there. It's a really lovely magical shop which my friend Katie runs and it's filled with magical things from small independent businesses, which I'm a big fan of. And one of my favourite sections of this shop is the enamel pin section. You guys know I've got a pin collection. Now, when I was playing Wizards Unite with my dad, firstly, I met a very lovely member of our Magical Online family called Abigail. It was an absolute honour to meet you if you're watching. I bought myself a pin and I love it. I bought this pin and it's by Swish and Flick. If you want to find them on Instagram, it is Swish and Flick Co on Instagram or swishandflickco.com. This pin I bought so that I could wear it whilst playing Wizards Unite the next time I go out with some wizards or witches. This is the Magizoologist in Training pin. How cute is it? Very. Yes, I'm gonna wear my little pin because I am in training. I'm wizarding to be a Magizoologist. Very cute. This cost £12. A little bit steep for a pin, but we all know that pins are not cheap, but it's beautiful and I love it. And it was just appropriate for Wizards Unite. Okay, let's move on from Wizarding World favourites. Let's move on to miscellaneous, and I'm going to stick with the pin theme. I recently ordered a pin for my best mate, cameraman Chris. You know cameraman Chris. So if you don't know cameraman Chris, go and watch my Q&A because I introduced him to you guys. I bought him a gift, and I'm just gonna say, if there's any young wizards or witches or young people watching right now, if you're watching with your parents, stop watching or cover your ears, put some earmuffs on, pretend you're in herbology class and you're about to take out a mandrake, because I'm about to say some bad words. Just a warning. Okay, that's your warning. Okay, so I got some pins. Now, full disclosure, I bought this pin, which says, "You are a Feels really bad saying that word on my channel. I don't think I've ever said that word on my channel. It might have been censored, but it's "see you next Tuesday." That's the word that we're talking about. I bought this for Chris because it's a word of endearment in my house. I bought that for him, and the lovely maker from Badass Mums Club, I love a badass mom, she knew me and she sent me the others in her range. So she has made a range of these pins called Hate Hearts. You know, love hearts, the little sweets, which are adorable. She's made the kind of anti-version of those. So there's that one, I'm not saying the word again. And she also sent me the yellow one that says "F off." And she's also sent me this one that says "W." I might have just been censored a lot. It's not my fault, okay? So these are so cute. So now I have one for me and both of my housemates, and it's perfect. I think we're gonna put these on our dressing gowns. If you would like to get your very own Hate Hearts, all the links for everything that I spoke about in this video will be in the description down below. I definitely am a big supporter of Badass Mums Club. She's a small independent business, so go check her out if you like this kind of thing. I feel really naughty after talking about those. My next miscellaneous favourite is so random, but I love it so much. Now, some backstory. Growing up, I didn't have the internet. Yes, I am that old. I'm a dinosaur. I didn't even have a mobile phone till I was 13 years old. What did I do for those 13 years of life without the internet, I hear you ask? Honestly, I don't know. I did a lot of painting. The first paints that I was introduced to by my grandma and my late granddad, God bless his soul, Jerry, not Cherry, he was called Jerry, Gerald. Our names got confused all the time, Cherry and Jerry. Anyway, I had a small version of this palette when I was young and I used it to death. In fact, I think I bought another one and I used that one to death as well. I haven't used watercolours since I was a child. I kind of moved on to acrylics when I did my art college diploma thing, and then I went to uni and did art. I always used acrylics, so recently I thought I would get some paints. I'm not going to show you what I painted yet, maybe I will in the future, but I found the big version of the exact same paint palette that I used growing up, and it's this one. It's by Winsor & Newton. This was £30, which is so cheap for this kind of thing, and it's got so many colours. It just brought me so much happiness back to be painting again. I genuinely feel as though I need to find and put more time aside to do this because it is something that I'm quite good at. And it feels weird saying that because I don't normally say that I'm good at too many things in life, but I know that I can paint, and watercolours, I'm good at it. I'm better than I was as a child. Obviously, I'm an adult now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I locked myself away with this palette in June for one day and painted something really cool. So yeah, there's the palette. If you're an artist or you just want to experiment with watercolours, I 100% recommend the Winsor & Newton palettes. They're beautiful. They are 100% my favourite watercolours. Yeah, so there you go. Bit of an art favourite. Now, my last miscellaneous favourite is down here. It's in this mystery bag. Okay, this mystery bag is super cute. Didn't know these were gonna arrive in a mystery bag. And full disclosure, I paid for these myself and I've not worn them yet, but they are a favourite. Because I keep seeing them online everywhere. I was like, I need to buy those. In fact, Dodie has these. A few creators I've seen wearing these, maybe Hannah Witten as well. I keep seeing them on Instagram and I'm just like, oh, I really want to join the Rainbow Pants Club. I bought some rainbow trousers. They are absolutely awesome. They're by a company called Lucy and Yak. Wow, look at these. They're gonna look so good when I wear them. They're gonna look so good. I've been eyeing these up for months and I kept going onto their website and they were sold out and I was just like, wow, you've ruined my rainbow dreams. Lucy and Yak, you've absolutely ruined them. I genuinely thought these wouldn't come back in stock ever until I was on Instagram, just having a little scroll, and I was just like, whoa, they're back in stock. Your girl had to buy them there and then. These cost me £55. I really need to wear them. I feel as though it's one of those clothing items that I love so much that I never wear. But I'm going to wear them. In fact, I'm going to make it my homework to wear these and take some Instagram photos because they're so Instagrammable. Look at these rainbow legs. My little legs are going to be in there. These look quite long. They're not. I'm really short. They're so cute. And they're high-waisted. For me, that is great because I can get a little bit self-conscious. Anyway, huge fan. They also do dungaree versions of these, I think, and they do really cool clothes. So if you've never heard of Lucy and Yak, I genuinely had never heard of these guys until Instagram, and they're really good quality, like really good quality. If you are going to order these or anything off their website, 100% measure yourself with a tape measure because they're not like small, medium, or large. Or maybe they are. I don't remember. I know that you need to measure yourself. Anyway, they came in this really cute bag. It's made out of like silk. Anyway, that's the rest of my miscellaneous favourites. Let's move on. Okay, guys, you're not going to believe it. I've got a podcast favourite this month. This is like a first. In fact, it might not be a first. Either way, we've not spoke about podcasts for a long time. Now, my podcast favourite is by a couple. One of them is a comedian and one of them should be a comedian. It's his wife. It is Rosie and Chris Ramsey, and their podcast is Shagged, Married, Annoyed. It is so funny. I have been catching myself laughing out loud anytime that I'm in the bath or I'm tidying. I am listening to their podcast. I've been binging. I think I'm on like podcast 15. I've listened to 15 hours of them over the last few weeks. And I've been thoroughly enjoying it. If you want something really funny and just down to earth, listen to this podcast. It is fantastic. Let's move on to Netflix favourites. There's nothing else I can say about that podcast except listen to it. Okay, Netflix, film, and TV. Okay, so my first favourite for TV is Lucifer. Oh, yes. Delicious. That's my review. I'm joking. No, Lucifer is indeed about the devil, but not in the way you think. He's like the most beautiful man I've ever seen. It makes me really angry that he's that beautiful and he's not mine. Yeah, Tom Ellis, he did a great job. Lucifer, in this programme, without spoilers, makes friends with a police detective and they do crimes, they solve crimes together. It's so good. Trust me, if you like your beautiful face, it's worth watching, let me tell you. And my final TV favourite of June is Black Mirror. That's right, the 5th season of Black Mirror was released with only 3 episodes, which was a little bit disappointing. I love Black Mirror and I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. I just wanted more of them. I really wanted more of them. Really, really did. Which one was my favourite out of the recent Black Mirror season? Probably the one with Miley Cyrus in. I really enjoyed that one. If you've never watched Black Mirror, it's brilliant. What is great about this show is you don't have to watch them in order. Each episode you can watch individually and separately from the rest. They stand alone and that is great. A lot of them are quite psychological and about the future and technology. It's fascinating. There's a big cult following with it. So if you've never seen it, definitely recommend diving into some, get a feel, see if you enjoy it. But yeah, I think we've got to the end of my June favourites. I hope you enjoyed it. As per usual, I want to know what your June favourites were because they always end up being suggestions and recommendations to me as well as the rest of our magical online family. So leave your favourites down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a magical thumbs up. And I guess I will see you very soon. Maybe in my July favourites, but no, I'm going to do a whole month's worth of videos between the... I'm going to go, guys. It's been a long month.